Hi there, I'm Corpus, a Senior Transition Specialist and real estate expert based in the San Francisco Bay Area. And as someone who's part of the sandwich generation, I know how overwhelming it can feel to support your kids and your aging parents, especially when the money enters the equation. One of the most common and stressful questions I hear is, will I have to pay for my parents' care out of pocket? So, in today's episode, we're going to clear up the confusion around financial responsibility for senior care. We'll talk legal rules, emotional traps, and what you can do to protect yourself and your family. Let's dive in. Filial responsibility laws. There are laws that exist in some states that can hold adult children financially responsible for a parent's medical or long term care costs. Good news for my California families, California does not enforce these laws. So, unless you sign something explicitly taking financial responsibility, you typically are not legally on the hook. But here's where things get tricky. Some families become financially liable without realizing it because of paperwork. Let's look at a few examples of how you can accidentally become responsible. One, signing as the responsible party on admission forms at assisted living or nursing facilities. Two, co signing contracts without reading the fine print. Three, using your own funds or credit cards to cover upfront costs. Four, mismanaging funds as power of attorney, leading to legal exposure. A lot of families just want to get their parent the help they need, so they sign quickly without realizing they're agreeing to pay. That's why it's so important to slow down and read every contract carefully. Here's what you can do to protect yourself and your loved one. Don't sign as the responsible party unless you truly intend to pay. Ask the facility if they offer a way to sign only as the POA or advocate, not financially liable. Consult an elder law attorney if you're unsure, especially when dealing with contracts or large care costs. Understand Medi-Cal rules in California. Medi-Cal may cover long-term care in some situations. Learn how spend downs, asset protection, and estate recovery work. Get organized early. Have a plan before care is needed. The earlier you start planning, the more options you have. That includes selling or leveraging the home if needed to fund care. This is where I come in as a senior transition specialist and real estate expert. I help families understand the financial picture from a real estate standpoint, coordinate with elder law attorneys and financial advisors, plan ahead so there are no surprises when a care crisis hits. Sometimes that means selling the home. Other times, it means figuring out whether keeping the home and using in home care is realistic long term. Either way, you'll have a clearer picture of what you can afford without signing yourself up for financial stress you didn't see coming. If you're navigating care options and wondering what your rules should be, schedule a free consultation with me using the link in the description. I'll help you evaluate the risks, the contracts, and the options available to your family. And for deeper conversations on topics like this, check out my podcast, Simplify Senior Transitions. You'll find expert guests and actionable advice right here on YouTube and also on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Learn more about my services at www.simplifyseniortransitions.com. Have a quick question, DM me on Instagram at SoldByDale. And if this video helped you breathe a little easier, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, or share it with a sibling or friend who's in this season of life too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode.